Welcome to another conversation. John Williams has done Star Wars. I think he's done Jaws. All of the notable Empire Strikes Back.
Ooh.
And I didn't know. I said, oh, he did Superman too. I mean, this dude was scoring his ass off in the industry. He was the go-to guy, and these movies helped change cinema as we know him today. And my boy Will even was like, Cavill's a beast. But he was like, out of all of Superman, he was like, nothing will surpass Christopher Reeve.
Yeah,
I'm with that. Because when you started breaking down some of the things that could be metaphors associated with the movie, I never thought about it. And I was like, man, you are absolutely right. Just to add, one of the iconic, memorable scenes is racing the train.
Oh yeah, now that's the only one that
that looks a little dated.
Right? And he came here with no purpose. And even once he was here, once he, grew into his skill set and was able to exercise and become this quote unquote Superman, he still, what was his purpose?
Let's compare, because here's why we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Guess what does that now?
What?
That movie was in what, 77, whenever it was.
Yes.
Guess what does that now? And because I love that name, Kal-El. So what Superman was interacting with his dad.
Yes.
In that form of AI.
Yes.
That is what we have today with Siri and Alexa. Think about it.
You're right.
Siri, what blah, 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 blah. And she'll tell you what the hell you want to know.
That is so right.
Think of that's AI. And that was way before we even, if you mentioned when we were kids, hey, can that possibly happen? You'd be like, no.
Because remember we talked about Lois.
Mm-hmm.
The whole.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's so many things.
So let's explore her. We were talking about how she was self-centered. But you know what? She's a microcosm of people in general. You could tell he was smitten by her. Right. If you look at Superman, that's the ultimate love story. Yeah. Giving up sacrificing your powers for this being who ain't really deserving of your love.
Who doesn't know what you're capable of, where you come, doesn't care.
Doesn't care. And that's deep because we talked about the imbalances of relationships. You could how it's almost like love is a gamble in general, and I always say people lie, and that may not be their intention.
Yeah.
But if you're not on the same page with somebody, and you're because I know this applies
like an unequally yoked kind of thing.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. But if you get with the person who doesn't have your best intention in mind, then you could be looking at a world of hurt.
Yep.